Hello and welcome.
Welcome to today's class. So as you can see, we're starting to feel a little bit more Christmassy, getting into the Christmas spirit.
I know you look like a Christmas bauble, love, but not in a round way. Sorry.
I haven't quite started on the mince pies yet.
But we're going to work on that today with getting ready so we can eat a few more mince pies, burn some calories.
So yeah, we'll be looking at some nice digestive exercises to help with. Hopefully we won't eat too much food, but
We'll be good.
Will be really good. But anyway, we thought we'd put some nice Christmas cheer into our class today, and we'll get ready for a good workout because we've got one planned.
So let's just kick it off. Let's get ourselves centered, grounded and present. We're going to put our hands over our lower dantian and just start to breathe into the belly, inflating on the inhale and draw it back towards the spine, giving a bit more of a pull back to the spine. We've got to massage those organs and relax that nervous system and strengthen that diaphragm. And bringing that chi to where it's needed in our abdomen, our lower dantian.
So just connecting with the earth through your feet. This is a very busy time of year and lots of people can get a little bit overwhelmed with the busyness in their heads. So just take this moment for you now to just relax into the breath. Maybe let go of the shoulders a little bit more. Start to feel planted into the ground. Things start to look a lot better and work with a lot less effort when we just take a moment to slow down just for a moment.
Just checking in with your stance now, as you're becoming nice and relaxed, just making the knees nice and soft, not locking the knees out, bringing them in nicely, just a nice bend, tailbone relaxed, the weight evenly planted across your feet, tall in the spine now, and just lifting the crown on the head like there's a golden thread pulling you up to the ceiling. And just bringing the hands down now. We're going to do spinal cord breathing to 3 directions. So we're going to inhale to the left as we come up and exhale down to the left. We inhale up to the left, then we twist back to centre, and then we squeeze out all that breath on the exhale. Inhale, open to the right, and down to the right. Inhale up to the right, back to centre, and then down to centre. Up to the left, and down to the left. Squeezing out that breath, back up, let that air pour in, up to the left, centre, and down. Opening up to the right, exhaling down to the right. Inhale up to the right, centre and down. Open up to the left, down to the left, up to the left, centre and down. Just do one more now to the right.
We're nourishing all the organs on the right hand side.
Centre and down. Squeeze it on out and relax. Beautiful. I'm going to fire that digestive system now. Work on that. We're going to place our hands over our belly and we're going to do like a nice, it's a fast belly breathing, but we blow out through the mouth on the exhale. So as we inhale, we push the belly out, and then we blow out through the mouth and suck it straight back in. So we'll do this just a few times. One more. Sucking that air out. And now, whatever you have with you today, we're going to work on a bit of cleansing and clearing. We've done this before, and strengthening and fortifying. So we're just going to if this is where you are today, we're just going to sink down in the legs, generating a bit of heat from the thighs, and we're just going to rest there. If you've got it within you to just sink down a bit more with the hands just in front of the knees and we're just looking up slightly, or you can sink right down, and then we do that fan in the fire. So we inhale, inflate the belly, and suck it back, blowing out through the mouth. Two more, and then slowly coming up. And just let all that beautiful yang energy come up. It might make you feel a bit lightheaded. It's cleansing and clearing.
And we'll pull down the heavens just to calm everything down a moment. Inhale and exhale. We've been nourishing that digestive system and just working that metabolism a little bit harder, getting everything working.
Okay, so now we'll go and do it again. So wherever you're comfortable with, here, or just bending down, hands out in front, looking up, or just lie down with your hands to the floor. So in your own time, just start inhaling, inflating the belly and blowing out through the mouth on the exhale, sucking the belly back towards the spine. Two more. Just let that energy just rush up, cleansing, clearing, strengthening and fortifying. As you inhale, pull down the heavens, pull that energy back down to your lower dantian.
Last time.
And straight into knocking on the door of life. Doing some activation now. So nice loose hand just tapping the kidneys, the door of life. Kidneys are good for our yin and our yang energy. And we're working on the digestion with a nice loose fist.
And breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth.
And look straight ahead if you feel a bit dizzy. Work the neck instead.
Just breathing in and letting go of anything that's not needed today.
You're going to bring one hand up now at the front, just below the lung point there, and letting go. As we breathe out through the mouth. Lung points 1 and 2. Good for your immunity, and just letting go of what's not serving you.
And we'll use the ha sound, the ha for heart, and for our summer that we're in at the moment in Australia. It's a time of that a lot of people are in the heart mode as well. So we inhale through the nose and a nice letting go sound. Take any pressure away from the heart.
When our heart's nice and light, and positive energy is lighter than negative, then we're just more contented and we have more gratitude for the things we do and others. So I'm going to bring a nice cupped hand now and just take it over the shoulders. Release that tension and tightness. We tend to hold it here in the upper back, neck, shoulder region.
Clearing away any tension in the head, any excessive thoughts, even any headaches. And just giving ourselves that clarity of mind, especially at this time of year that we need.
You know what this is good for? Good decision making. And we need that at Christmas.
We certainly need some good
We need a clear mind.
Clear mind.
So we can remember the turkey this year.
Remember the turkey this year. Anyone that knows me and knows my story of the turkey will get that joke.
Going back down, I'll tell you, she left the turkey at the butcher's and we had a text when she saw it, like on Christmas Day when they was closed and we couldn't go and get it.
So we didn't have turkey that year. Anyway, we still had a lot of gratitude and love, and we still had a beautiful Christmas, and it kept everyone laughing for a good many years.
And this year, just brought it back up.
Yeah, I'll never live it down.
Back down now to the abdomen. Just nice cupped hand, you can just slap at the bottom of the ribs there.
Breathing in and breathing out, just letting go. Doesn't matter if you forgot the turkey.
And slowing it down now, you're just going to drop into water waves. Welcome to practice. Slowing it down, bringing it back to centre. As you're going to a wider stance now, I'm sorry George, but I'm going to have to move by you, he's asleep. So coming into a wider stance, just gently resting the hands on the thighs, so we're not dumping into them because we want to be using our core as well. So we're just going to start shifting the weight from right to left. So we're laterally moving the spine, eroding any of that stagnation. So stiffness and tightness of the spine is just stagnant energy. So moving this way, we call it moving like a river. And when a river flows, its water's healthy. And the same applies to our spine. When our energy flows, we can get rid of that stagnation, that tension and tightness. Then everything just becomes more healthy. Spine's supposed to move in over 100 different ways. So as we shift the weight, we just let the body move last, and the head is the last thing to just move as we work through the neck. And we have to make sure we do this in time, love, because otherwise we bang heads.
Just flowing nicely, working all that energy around the hips.
Okay, so now we're just going to bring it back to centre and we're going to hang forward, stretching out through the hamstrings. So we do this in a relaxed way, just moving your legs to where you're comfortable. And with each exhale, because it's summer, you can do the ha sound just to release and let go. Just send that emotional energy down to the earth for transformation. And with each exhale, just concentrate on maybe the back of the legs releasing and the hips. Maybe the lumbar spine, the lower back there, or the middle back thoracic, or the upper back neck, the cervical spine. Clasping the hands, bending the knees, engaging the core as you inhale and just roll up, pushing the hips forward just to counteract that front bend we just did with a little back bend. And exhale, arms out, back to the chest now. We're just going to do nice prayer hands at the chest. So get your legs comfortable, and then inhale, heart to the sky. And exhale, heart to the earth. Just one more, nice deep breath in. And exhale. Hanging forward again now.
And this time we're going to take our left hand to our right ankle, and just with your right hand just massage behind your knee. Lots of acupressure points that we're activating there. We need to look after our liver and kidneys as well around Christmas time. Just be mindful of those. And then just rubbing up and down the thigh and the calf muscle. And then let's do some activation. So we're just slapping up and down the back of the leg, just waking up those acupressure points.
This is good for getting that energy circulation through those meridian highways for the yang organs, especially all the hollow ones like the large intestine, the small intestine. We need that for digestion.
Then taking our hand there, our right hand to the left ankle, massaging behind the left knee, working into all those meridian points again, then massaging the calf and the thigh, and then again just slapping up and down the back of the leg.
And then just gently finishing off and coming back to centre. Now just relaxing here a minute. Getting yourself comfortable. We're going to do a nice flow for the door of life. We're just going to bring the right arm up as we look over that right shoulder as we inhale. And just drape the arm across your back. And look up and stretch. Just take a few breaths here. And then just exhale down. Bring the hand back down, putting it where you're comfortable, palms down, tip of fingers, it doesn't matter, whatever you've got today. And then we float the left arm up on the inhale. Just stretching up, looking over the left shoulder now. Take a few deep breaths there into the rib cage at that point. Exhale down. And we do a nice flow now where we inhale right arm, stretching up, and exhale. There's one more to each side. Clasping the hands, bending the knees, inhaling, engaging the core. As we come up, exhaling, hands back to heart, for heart to the sky.
Inhale, open up to the sky. Exhale, heart to the earth. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale and exhale. And then we're just going to start now just warming those legs up a little bit with some Thai boxing.
So bringing the legs in a bit now.
Getting into our stance for our Thai boxing.
So I could do this on Boxing Day.
Boxing Day, unboxing, good.
So just nice loose fists, we're not tensing, we do everything in a nice relaxed way. So we're just going to shift the weight to the left, bring the right toes forward, and we're not lifting the foot, but we're just going to push the hips forward as we bring the hands back. Then we bring the arms up, hips back, shift the weight. Sink down now into like a squat.
So we inhale and exhale.
So you can make this one as hard as you want. You can come down as low as you want. Strengthening the legs. And like the roots of a tree, when our legs are strong, and our spine, like the trunk of a tree, is strong.
And I told you that we'd be having a workout today.
It's not what people want to do at Christmas, look. No, I'm sure you're enjoying it. We've only got another half an hour of this. Just one more to each side. And come back to centre.
Beautiful. Okay,
Gets the heart rate up. So let's just bring the arms up now. And we're going to pick some cherries.
or maybe we could be picking some mistletoe.
Oh, I thought I'd pick mince pies. What? So all that energy, calories I've just burnt off, I'm sure I could have enough of mince pie. So inhaling up. Stretching into those ribs, we're trying to decompress that lower spine. And just create a bit more space between the hips and the ribs. Working through those intercostal muscles as we inhale. We can slow it down a bit. Apologise if you can hear the rain, it's just started raining here in Queensland. It does rain in Australia, I can tell you that. And quite heavy. Slowing it down, just bringing the hands down. And we're just going to bring them down into like a nice tray in front of us. And I love my teacups, so we're doing a tray of my teeth in a tray of tea, or a tray of port.
It could be a tray of port.
Yeah, or a tray of champagne, whatever you want. So your hands are just palms face up and the fingers pointing towards you. And you're going to shift your weight to the left as your arms come around, and the idea is to keep your hands up. So you bring your arms out in front, then as your hips come back, hands still, palms up, hips to the right, hips forward as we come back. So it's a nice articulation of the spine. Hips left, hips back, hips right, hips forward. Breathe nice and natural. Don't get spilling any of that port.
If you're in England, it could be some mulled wine.
I like mulled wine. Okay, we'll come back up to the start where we got our tray. And then we'll go the opposite way. So we go hips right, hands to the left. Go hips back as we come round, hips left. And like we said earlier, the spine should move in over 100 different ways, and we're doing complete body joint mobilisation with this, and the spine just moves in such a beautiful way once you've done many sessions of Qigong.
Using your breath to move effortlessly, breathing in and breathing out.
We can come back to the top now, and now we know the move, we'll go the other way, so hips to the left, And we just work on it nice and steady. It's like a big hula hoop of the hips as you just do this circle of the hips and keep your hands moving in this spiral. It's good for the waistline too.
And remembering to engage the glutes so that you protect that lower back.
Coming back to the top, and then go to the left, hips to the right, and you go the opposite way. It's a bit of a mind bender. I hope I'm going the opposite way. And it's always good, you know, first thing in the morning, one of the exercises, like I like this one, where, you know, there's two-handed teacups, single-handed teacups, with like a nice stance like this, shoulder width apart for the feet, or you can do wide leg one-handed teacups, where you do more of a stretch and weight shift with the joint mobilisation. Okay, coming back up, bringing the arms down. And let's just smooth it all out. Let's just shake.
Start breathing in through the nose and a lovely long letting go through the mouth. Feel that tension. Just leave the body, leave the shoulders.
And if you just want to work on those joints a bit more, just slow it down and just drop. Speed it back up. It's always good for the shoulders, that just to release and drop. It just tells the mind, release that tension.
So breathing in nice and deep through the nose and a lovely long letting go breath. Just let everything go for that moment. No need to hold on to any tension today.
And slowing it down now. Just checking in how you feel. Tune into that activated energy, your life force energy, your bioelectricity. It starts in the hands, the more sensitive they are, so you feel tingling and buzzing. But with practice, as you start to move more effortlessly without tension and tightness in life, you start to feel it follow the meridian pathways, coming up the back of the legs, up the governing channel, the spine, flows round, down the arms, down the conception vessel, back down here, and down the inside of the legs, and then comes back around. It's just like, I mean, everyone's different. Some people find it's more pulsations, and like all through the body, and other people can actually guide that energy around their body. So we're just going to bring the arms up now into one of the power postures. So just checking in with your stance, feet shoulder width apart, knees soft in the knees slightly bent, tailbone relaxed, nice tall spine, and that golden thread, that mistletoe pulling out the top of your head up towards the sky. And we're just going to embrace the tree, or the Christmas tree.
Embrace the Christmas tree.
And just before that flows now, just start breathing in and out through the nose now. So these power postures are like what we say, they're to improve posture, so that we stand with nice soft knees. We all walk on these hard surfaces and, you know, do our washing up at the sink or brushing our teeth, standing there on hard surfaces. And what happens over time, could be many years, you start to stand in a different way with the knees locked, and then gravity then becomes your enemy, starts to pull you over forward. You see, you know, a lot of dear old people as they get older, you can correct it. You can just consciously make yourself stand in a power posture, there's any discomfort now, just accept it. If there's any pain, then just modify, bring your arms down and work on bringing your arms back up to this position. But just focus on that energy now, that tingling and buzzing in your hands. And just imagine it's like golden light passing between one set of fingers to the other, maybe going up the one arm, through the shoulder blades, back down the other arm, into the palm of that hand, and then just moving across through the fingers. Just guide that energy round now. And just that little bit of discomfort, just being okay with it is maybe all you need to let go of that tension and tightness, that stagnation, that blocked energy that's been causing you discomfort. So we're just going to shift the weight to the left now, and you're going to drop your left hand, and you're going to move the weight back to the right as you bring this right hand across your chest, the left hand across by your lower abdomen, swapping the hands and gliding back into cloudy hands. Standing nice and tall, we're not leaning, we're just moving from our centre, shifting the weight. Our centre is our hips, and our waist is like a nice little movement in the hips. Might be a little figure eight as you get going. Just imagine your top hand is like the clouds in the sky, and the bottom hand is like the shadow of the clouds across a beautiful cool lake. And your top hand represents the heart, the fire element, and the bottom hand represents the water, the kidneys. We're just going to allow this coolness in the bottom hand to just cool the heart down, so that we can be more contented and have gratitude. It is a hard thing to say at Christmas, but happiness and joy generated from within. Cloudy hands just get you to connect with the breath, with your heart. It's a moving meditation. It can be whatever you want, whatever serves you. So we're going to just step it up a bit now. So as you shift your weight to your left, step back with the right. Come back across, and then we go forwards and backwards. So whichever way your weight shift is, like backwards, the hand will be across the heart there, and then the hand across the heart coming forward, like your left as you come forward, and your right as you come back towards the right leg. We're just connecting now. Bit of mind gymnastics. So next time your weight goes back, you come forward, shift your weight. And slowing it down. Moving in a nice relaxed way, these flows, breathing in and out through the nose, moving effortlessly. Once we learn the motion of the weight shifts, things just can work on their own, and the mind can just shut down, relax, clear, become calmer. So the next time you're going across to the right, you're going to lift the back leg and step back. And see if you go a bit slower now. Pumping the energy of the earth as well through the legs. And try and just feel that buzzing and tingling in your fingers, maybe in the palms of the hands. See if you can get right into that flow state where the whole mind, body and spirit is all in alignment and your beautiful bioelectricity can just flow through your body. So just relaxing more now. The next time your weight shifts back, as you come forward, step up.
Just taking it even slower. The slower we go, we can start to feel into that energy. The top hand is protecting our hearts and the bottom hand connecting with the earth so that we feel centered and grounded during this busy time. We feel protected and we have gratitude for the things that we do have.
Going to bring it back to centre now, just slowing it down, bringing it all back in, and then just coming back to your chi ball. Nice relaxed hands now as you just inhale, as you just float the hands apart, and exhale. Doing that belly breathing, so it's an inhale, inflate the belly slightly, and exhale, tuck it back towards the spine like you're compressing that energy. Just notice how the energy can build in the hands quite quickly. Might feel more magnetism, bit of resistance as you just pulse in the hands backwards and forwards with the breath. I'm sure Santa Claus is getting his reindeers ready to fly his sleigh around the world. So we're just going to help get some elevation for ourselves, emotionally and physically, becoming lighter in the heart, so we can cultivate this being contented and gratitude state. So shifting the weight into the left leg, we're going to bring the come right across, and we're just going to inhale and float the hands right the way up, and then just lifting the leg as high as you can. Wherever it is today, you can leave your toes down or just come up a bit, and then exhale back, and then could bring the hands up to shoulder height and the leg behind and back. Inhaling.
So practicing our flying skills, as I'm sure, like you say, maybe Rudolph is practicing his at the moment. Working on our balance again. Working with that balance for the present moment. As we inhale, really stretch up out of the hips, and exhale, transferring that weight. Inhale to shoulder height, and exhale back down. Inhale, stretching nice and tall, and exhale.
Just do one more now. I'm just going to come back to centre and just carry on the flying now. So we've done the gymnastics part of that mind-body connection. And now we'll just work on the emotions. So I want you to start to imagine as you inhale and exhale, in and out through the nose, nice and deep. The arms floating up on the inhale and the arms floating back down on the exhale, nice and slow. Just relaxing a little bit more. And maybe imagine you're now soaring above the clouds, like a beautiful bird. Whatever bird you want to be, an eagle. And just looking down at the world below you, maybe where you live or just over some mountains. And just notice how from this altitude the world just looks so much different.
Maybe you want to, maybe you want to fly and visit somebody that you love dearly that you can't quite be with at this time of year. I know we have lots of relatives across the world.
So as you're on your journey and you're looking down and everything just looks so much different. The way you perceive things just looks different from this altitude, changing your perceptions and your inner beliefs. And you just take a look now as you're soaring at your own internal landscape. And when we can rise above our internal emotions, how we feel sometimes, just that rising above, using the breath, relaxing, things just can look a whole lot different. Again, changing our perceptions and our beliefs so we can operate from our new reality that we can create. Slowing it down now as we just start to come back to our destination, whether that's an external destination that you're just looking at or that internal one that you want to operate from. I'm just coming back to your chi ball now. Just connecting how you feel now, maybe just connecting those dots. And just feeling that bioelectricity flowing through you. Completely energized now, yet relaxed. It's a beautiful state to operate from. The parasympathetic nervous system is there for us to use, and all it takes is the breath. Just inhaling now as we float the arms up, and exhale, draw all that energy back down to the low dantian for pulling down the heavens.
Scooping up all that beautiful energy from all around us that we've cultivated through our practice, and then bringing it all through the front of our body, our meridians, bathing in this beautiful golden light. Smoothing out the energies and taking that energy into our lower dantian, our energy center, to give us energy for the rest of the week, to take us into our celebrations or whatever you have planned or not planned, whatever this time of year means to you. Just taking that energy to your lower dantian, bringing with it gratitude, love, joy and compassion. One last time, inhaling and very slowly exhaling as you come all the way down, letting that energy settle, holding the palms at the belly center. Bringing your feet together. And relaxing into the breath. Releasing any tension from the ankles, the calf muscles. Just letting that energy sway through you like this beautiful golden light. Imagine that beautiful golden cord taking your head and stretching you up to the heavens, this tall spine. Feeling the energy work its magic all around you. And taking this moment to feel centered and grounded for whatever life may throw at you. You are strong and tall, and you have your own intrinsic power, your own chi energy. Just letting that energy settle now into the lower dantian. And then slowly opening your eyes, and we'll get comfortable for a nice seated or lying down meditation, however you're comfortable. Settling in now to your seated or lying down position. And just taking a moment to close the eyes down or have just a soft gaze. Letting your breath settle in and out slowly through your nose. And feeling the rhythm of your own breath, rhythm of your heart, and just letting your body settle. And as we settle, we're going to take 3 nice breaths in and out. And with each inhale, we're going to inhale a smile. And then with each exhale, we're going to exhale that smile deep into your heart. So breathe with me now. Inhale that beautiful smile. And exhale, melt that smile into your heart. Inhale, smile, And exhale, melts that smile into your heart. One last time, breathing in, beautiful smile. And exhale, melts that smile deep into your heart. Letting the breath now be in rhythm with your own heart. And take a moment to think about what you were grateful for. What have you appreciated this week? Maybe it was this morning or last night, or a moment in nature, or even a conversation with someone. Whatever that memory is, just let this memory stay present with you in your heart center. Too often we're very busy and we just discard things that we appreciate. We don't have time to sit. We don't have time to stop for a moment. We all talk about never having enough time. So now, just in this moment, take the time to sit with yourself and remember these beautiful experiences that make you smile. These experiences that elevate your heart. Let them come to you. Smile, remembering them. And then take them into your heart, their energy imprints. And the more that we take these energy imprints into our heart, the more you are lined up to receive more. More gratitude, more joy, more elevation. So breathe them in, breathe full and deep, nice and slow. Breathing in that beautiful smile and letting that smile melt deep into your heart. Now take this time to think about things that you appreciate in yourself. Maybe appreciate all the wonderful things that your body does for you, how you keep moving, how your heart beats. Maybe you appreciate your mind, so that you can think clearly. Maybe it's your voice. You speak kind words. Just breathe in and breathe out and take some time to send yourself some loving appreciation. Your mind hears everything that you say, so speak kind words to yourself. When you appreciate yourself and let that energy expand and grow, it is a great healing tonic for both your mind and your body. Breathing in that beautiful smile and breathing out, melting that smile deep within your heart. Now taking all this gratitude for those beautiful experiences and the gratitude for yourself. Take this deep into your heart and plant them like seeds to cultivate more experiences of joy and happiness. And let this warm appreciation glow down from the chest to the arms and the hands, down from the abdomen to the legs and out to the feet. Feel a warm glow of appreciation and gratitude wash all over your whole body now. Bringing your hands over your belly center, your lower abdomen, your lower dantian, making a slow circle around, just stirring this gratitude, love and compassion in. Breathing in and breathing out slowly. And then very slowly letting it settle. Taking a nice deep inhale through your nose and a long letting go breath out the mouth. One last time, deep inhale. And a beautiful long letting go exhale. Slowly opening your eyes, welcoming back in the world. I hope you enjoyed our practice today. We enjoyed sharing it with you.
We do, and we've got a lovely one planned for Christmas week.
We do. So hopefully you can join us then. And remember, take time for yourselves. Slow down just a little bit more. With much love and gratitude.
Yes, enjoy. Have a good time.
See you in the next class.
See you.